Hello everyone, welcome to my page, my trial and error garden in Houston, Texas 2013. I wanted to show you guys a quick overview of what's going on in the garden. I have some things that are success stories that are growing very well and some things that I'm just not happy about. I think I'm having some problems with the soil that I purchased. $500 in soil and I'm not very happy with it. It's supposed to be a vegetable mix as they call it. It's a combination of manure, compost and things. For some reason it's not working for me. The things that are growing well are things that usually grow even in bad conditions, such as my pole beans. I think you could plant them in clay and they'll still grow. Being a little bit sarcastic, but nevertheless. Here you'll see my taro roots. The leaves are really nice. They're growing very good. I'm very happy with them, very pleased. Here's some other ones. You know, I've been picking them and enjoying them. They're really very, very good. Some sweet potato vines that have been growing. Something I'm trying out. I haven't tried cooking them yet, but apparently you could also eat the sweet potato leaves. Let me show you here my pole beans. I mean, look at them. This is a red variety. We call them pole beans, yard-long beans, kouseband in Dutch. Look at them. I mean, there's so many of them. We pick them almost literally every day, and we just can't keep up. This is just from one of my trellises. As you can see, look how fat this one is. We missed it, and now it's too big, so we're gonna just let it go ahead and dry on the vine so that we can harvest and save the seeds for next year. Come around, let me show you real fast. Here we also have more of these yard-long beans. I mean, look how long they are. These are beautiful. We've been enjoying them every day almost. We're even harvesting them and putting some of them in the freezer. Many people are not very familiar with them here in Houston, Texas. They're really good. They're very sweet, and the insects like them because they tend to be very sweet. If you come here, look at this. I mean, a nice close-up for you. Look how long these are. Now, one thing that you really want to be careful about when you pick these, you don't want to miss out and pick it in a way where you damage the babies to grow. So, this is a close-up. Here, if you pay very close attention, you'll notice this nodule right here. These are other beans that are starting. All you do is simply pick it right here with the finger, as you can see. But for those of you that are may not want to use your hand to pick it, I'll show you how you would do it maybe with a scissor. Right here. All you do is simply pull it in. This nodule will become another one of the beans, and you just cut it right there. Oops. It's just that simple. I'll show you a little bit more of what's going on in my garden. On this side, I have some okras. Soil is everything. I mean, this is a lot of clay. The soil is really not that good. I didn't really work very much with the soil. But I see the difference, vast difference between this variety that I've planted, these are giant okras, and another one that I've planted. In this particular one, I did not pay attention to the soil. I just put them in to see what was going to happen. But I have some other ones that are literally in only old grass compost, grass that had been composted from when they did my patio, when they ripped when they did the excavation. All of that was pushed to one side of the garden, and I went ahead and just planted the okras in them, and they're amazing. But I'll show you those in a minute. Here I have some more of the yard-long beans. I mean, look how long these are. I mean, this is a lot of food. I mean, just to be grown in the backyard. As you see, here's another one that we're saving for seeds for next year. Here I have some of my lemongrass hiding over here. Lemongrass, my grandmother used to cook these. She would make a tea out of it that would be absolutely delicious. I think you just you steep it as if you're cooking tea, and she would make it with milk and sugar and some little seasonings, and it was really good. I'm excited about growing it myself and see if what it would be like. I'll do a video to show you guys how I use it. A papaya tree is doing good. Here, you'll notice I have some more okras. Beautiful plant. Let me show you guys what the flowers look like of the okra. This is what becomes, the flower becomes the okra. Right here. Let me see if I see right here, if you look carefully, I have a flower, and here the okra. That is how the okra grows. Now, these are my pride and joy, but also I call these my monsters, and they're also the killers of the rest of my garden behind here. Look at how big these are. My giant okra. Like I was showing you guys just now a minute ago, those okras are not growing as well as these. They are literally planted in the old grass that was here before the patio was built. So it's all composted grass. And look at this. Yes, this is a large variety, the giant okras. But just to show you guys what they are, I don't know how I'm going to have to pick them. I guess I'm going to have to get a ladder just to be able to pick the okras. I don't see any flowers yet. It's not flowering yet. I don't see any buds. It's just growing. I call these my okra trees. Here is where I'm starting to have some issues. These pole beans look beautiful, but they're not producing. Maybe somebody could give me some heads up. I don't know what it is that I'm doing wrong. I thought that maybe it was this big tree, so I started trying to cut it back. Maybe the things were not getting enough sun. I don't understand what's going on, but they are literally also invested with some insects. Here I've gone ahead and tried planting some more bitter melons. So they're just starting to grow. Here I had the bitter melons. Initially when it was growing, it looked great. Now, I think that but maybe the problem is the shade. It's underneath the tree, not enough direct sunlight. This is one of those type of vegetables that needs lots of direct sunlight. That is what really gets them to produce. So for now, I just have it just because I went ahead and planted some others. My idea is of trying to just be able to come into the garden and pick vegetables for my family. Here I have some more of my pole beans, my yard-long beans. As you see, they're big for nothing. They're still not producing. I don't know what the problem is, but we'll see. Here I have, what do you call this again? Here are my eggplants. See, they're giving some food. I don't know if you're able to see. They're giving. Here's another one. Here's another one. I mean, this is looking really great. But, you know, right now it seems as if it is taking over my bed. I'm going to have to work a little bit harder to rectify that. And see, like I said, it's trial and error. I'm not an expert. My parents have always planted. I'm happy that they did. And now I'm trying to teach my children, you know, that it's always great to be able to just go into the backyard and pick some of your own crop. Another tomato plant. Disappointing. You know, it had a lot of flowers. I don't know what happened. It's just not doing too good. It's big for nothing. I mean, hopefully it will produce some tomatoes. Right now it's not producing. The mints are doing great, but they're not producing. This bamboo is dry. I need to water it. Here are my Armenian cucumbers. They're coming along. As you can see, they're climbing up the trellis. They have not produced yet. As you see, I've been, you know, binding them up the trellis. They're doing really good. So come and join me again next time here at my trial and error garden. I would love to see it. See you guys again. Let me know what you think. Until next time, from Houston, Texas, my trial and error garden 2013.